combination of older experienced riders and young riders who are motivated to perform as best they can in their careers, and you know, there's such a good morale, such a good atmosphere in the team that when morale's good around the table, it translates to the bike. And
no, I think we are a good team. The team spirit is very good, and yeah, we're all together, we work together, and yeah, the good thing is we win together and we lose together.
Team, I suppose. Everybody knows their job, everybody knows what they're here to do, and that's why it works well. We're great friends, we're a good bunch of guys, so it's a pleasure to work for each other, and I think it shows in our results.
And I know everybody's in the team thinking we could actually split it here, but it takes someone with balls to actually call the decision, because if you call a decision and we mess it up, then the blame's on you, you know. I know all of us were thinking it, and it took Michael Rogers saying on the radio, okay, you guys, go now.
You heard him, come on guys, everybody to the front.
We're looking at the back of the peloton, which is in tatters at the front. Look at that gap. They have really, they spotted it into the crosswind. Cancellara made the split in the yellow jersey. Lance Armstrong has made it. Alberto Contador did not. And you can see the panic which is on now by the peloton. And if this road keeps doing S's, then it's crosshead, crosshead, crosshead. And it's going to cause gaps. Well, because of the split, Paul, there are the four riders underneath the American flag who, I'm afraid, have been shot down in flames by a peloton which is racing for real time now.
When it happened, it was like, oh, yeah, that's great. But then we also found out, no, we have to keep going.
We're having the team times are today, and it's Team Columbia, HTC, who caused this split, and they are driving.
And the big advantage here is that there are 9 riders, Phil, from Team Columbia, High Road, HTC are in this group. And that means that they won't hold anything back. They can completely and utterly sacrifice themselves. It is very, very rare to see something like this when the whole of one team manages to get themselves into a front split. They're now starting to get themselves organized. I'll tell you one thing, there's a lot of people in that back group must be panicking.
Well, you should never give up on him. I mean, that's clear to say, well, he does have the talent. He needs to get his things together. And sometimes you have the feeling, it would be nice if he could be a little earlier. You know, that you just like, okay, fine, it's all done, it's all... And you have to wait for that a little bit. You have to give him the chance to prove it when he needs to prove it. He was in a difficult situation, and luckily the team around him was pretty strong to not to lead all that pressure still on his shoulders, leave it on his shoulders, just spread it out over the whole team and have 16 bike riders winning races.
You know, I always say without them I can't do it. So it's one thing sprinting in the final, but I have to get to the final. And it's my team that put me in the final, and I need to share the victory with them, you know.